Hello, how are you? My name is Adrián Rodríguez. I really like to cook. Sometimes I go around with my mother, but sometimes my sister comes with us. We usually buy food at Walmart. We come at least once a week. We buy food what is indispensable, such as 4 liters of milk, 6 rolls of toilet paper, a bottle of oil, a dozen eggs, 3 chicken fillets, among other things. My mother and I really like to go to shopping on weekends. We like to go to eat a restaurant called Josefina's. This is a very large place and not of 2 floors. Although a lot of people come, it is also quiet and popular. It is very bright and not so expensive. I like to go to eat with my dad, with my brother, with my mom. We usually get chicken with spaghetti, toast, pizza, potatoes, and meatballs. The food is delicious. The pizza has cheese, chili, pepperoni, and jam. I was born in Mexico in the state of New Lyon. I studied primary and secondary school, and I remember that my favorite subject was chemistry. I remember that I was very good at subject. That before with no laboratories like now, and before in the cal 1950s, there were not there with online classes like now. An advantage now in technology is that we can be at home. The classes are not ocean or Google tool. Also before televisions were not was as modern as there are today. Before televisions were less common than now. Some TVs are now better than the ones before. In addition to the fact that the TVs are now larger and thinner than those of years ago. Currently, their money was studied, and each on a watch advantage and disadvantage. Online classes allow you to study more comfortable at home and are easier than classes to school. But classes more interactive than class online class, but have their advantage and disadvantage. But I consider the class in school better because the interaction is much easier and less difficult to learn than an online class. After finishing my degree, I would like to study master degree, perfect my career, and be more both prepared for the future. Sometimes when I go my friend, I think we can go restaurant, Josefina's or a cafeteria. But I would prefer the cafeteria because it is cheaper than a restaurant. It is more comfortable and quieter than a restaurant. Because it is cheaper, although we also like to go to the restaurant it is and talk. We also like restaurant where got going to eat. There are many people, but the atmosphere is somewhat calm over time. Over time. With we also to the ice cream parlor to buy an ice cream. I like of Neapolitan ice cream and my friend likes strawberry ice cream. We eat ice cream many times. Other times I like go with my family to the cinema. We watch movies and eat popcorns. And the cinema is quiet and calm. It was a prices and hours and it not very expensive. Going to a restaurant is the most expensive and has many more people. But I would also like to have a girlfriend. I go to the times, I go to the movies with her. My other girlfriend would be tall, slim, cheerful, responsible, honest, with light skin and silky hair. And I would like to go to her place, like the cinema, and watch movies together. We will eat popcorns, or we also go to the park, buy ice cream, and I go for a walk together. The truth is like to travel. I have traveled to places like Santa Lucia, Saltillo, Tamaulipas. I also traveled in Cancun. I went with my brother and my sister years ago. The truth is, highly recommended Cancun. It's a better place to be vacation and have a good time with your friends, with your family. And my brothers had a lot of fun in Cancun. We swam, took photos, walked at night well, but since that day we not travel again. This vacation I will go with my brothers to Acapulco. I would like us to stay at least 2 or 3 days. When we're in Acapulco, I will go swimming and will eat a lot. I would also like to walk and get to know Acapulco, and I will to take many souvenir photos. We are going to travel by plane. Acapulco has always been on the one place that I have always wanted to visit, and this vacation I will be able to travel to Acapulco and meet a person. My favorite hobby is a drawing, but when I'm very bored or tired, like to read books. I also like to walk in the park, but one day a friend invited me a fair. I got on a roller coaster and the Wheel of Fortune, and it was incredible. Another experience was also when I went to my first concert 2 years ago. I remember I went my sister and my brother, and it was the best day in my life. There were many people, the music was good. Also 2 years ago I went to see my first soccer game. I went with my father, I went with my mother, all took us like movies. But I don't go to the movies, I love to see them. However, the last movie I want to series is the new The Spider-Man movie. I'm going to be here with my brother and my week. I have many hobbies and will feel forever.